Is it a good time to buy silver now that the GSR has gone up above 60?
I would think it is.
Yeah, more than gold?
But also there's a lot of pushing by the paper merchants to get it up from where it is now.
Mm-hmm. What concerns you about the premium, Tim?
I think it's way too high.
For the first time ever, SD Bullion is giving away 2 monster boxes of silver coins, but not just any silver. Learn more today at sdbullion.com/sweepstakes.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Is this your first time here, Tim?
No, I've been coming to Tim's for over 25 years.
That's absolutely true.
Really?
I think it was the late 90s, if I had to guess.
Wow.
Yep. My father got me interested in collecting, and it stuck at an early age, and away we went.
Excellent. So you've been stacking a long time.
Yep. Been a minute now.
Sweet. What are you looking to get here?
Came in to see if Tim had any gold buffaloes.
I actually do.
When did they come in?
Yesterday.
Oh, wow. You've been waiting a long time for those. So what do you think of these price fluctuations, the volatility that we're seeing?
It is wild. Never seen anything like this before.
Does it scare you at all?
No, I'm in it for the long term, and I don't think panic is a way to approach this. And after seeing the all-time high here, I learned that I'm not selling. So that was, I figured once we hit 120 an ounce, that might have enticed me to make a sale here and there. But apparently not. I'm in it for the long haul.
Can you imagine, though, if you're brand new to this, somebody told you about silver, it's a hockey stick, dude, it's going up to the moon, never going to stop, straight up. And it was 120, and then you come in and you buy it. And now it's down 35%, roughly, from the all-time record high. How would you feel?
I think some people are hurting today. Some people took a major hit. And, you can't do these things based on emotion. You got to have a plan. You have to exercise patience. And if you go on emotion and try and ride these highs, it's going to come back to bite you. This is a good hit that silver and gold has taken, but with some patience. I mean, it could be 6 months or a year and be back to where it was just a couple weeks ago. I think the key is to just hold tight, be patient.
Patience. I keep hearing that. Patience. But a lot of people don't want to be patient.
No, that's the way we've become. Everybody wants to get rich quick, and very few do. The ones that do make the others think, oh, that could be me. I remember my first purchase of 90% silver was $13 an ounce, and I put in a decent order, and the next day it dropped $3. It was down to $9.50, somewhere around there. And I said, welcome to the wonderful world of stacking, overnight. And luckily I made a phone call to the company I'd made the purchase from, and I said, if I double my order, will you sell it to me at today's price? They said, sure. So I had a good start.
But you learned something.
Absolutely. You can turn on a dime.
It really can. And I think some people are watching the spot price a little too neurotically.
Yep. I think that's exactly right. And once again, you gotta exercise patience with this. This isn't crypto.
I don't buy something that's created out of thin air.
No. Tell you, a lot of people in here buying. Is that what you're seeing? Buying more than selling now. A lot more buying at these prices.
Yes. Well, that takes place with every dip. The thing that had everybody confused, or at least everybody who comes in here, is the quick recovery the market made Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And
people bought the dip. The buyers came flushing in, and then it went down.
It was the same flow out the door last week with a dip, and I was very surprised to see that stop. Mm-hmm. And we were talking about it yesterday, and I said, this dip is going to continue, but hopefully not in too many days. And it was kind of. I watched it last night because I went home kind of late.
You're watching the spot price at night? Damn.
It started, as soon as it opened up in Hong Kong, it started going down. That's what, 6 o'clock at night. And it was pretty much steady all night.
Changes by the minute, so you can stay up late at night and watch it.
It is. It is. It's been that way. I mean, it's just even gold. It's like you watch it, and the numbers are changing as you're watching it. You know, this stuff is just crazy.
Maybe this is the new normal.
Yeah. I remember giving my father and my brother the update on pricing, and every time I swiped my phone and it reset, gold was moving $5 at a time, and it was unbelievable. We're gonna pick up a gold buffalo.
Let's take a look.
And also gonna see if Tim had a tube of silver maple leafs.
I owe a lot of maple leaves. Let me see what I have.
Are you getting these maple leaves, Tim, from the mint, or are you getting them from people selling them to you?
I'm getting it from other customers. I think people are getting to be smart about when they buy and what they buy. And also they're smart when they sell. Because when we had to go up a couple of days ago, we're not buying.
They were not buying. There were some incredible comments that I was reading about where things were headed when it was up around 120.
Yeah, a lot of hopium in the community for sure. And you get excited thinking about that. It's like, wouldn't be so bad if it went to $300 or more, but I think we might be getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. I'm hoping Tim's right and that this is going to continue to go down for a little bit. Give some people an opportunity to get in.
Nice one. 2021s.
Perfect. Thank you, Tim. And a Tim round. Yeah, last time I was here, I picked up a Tim round for myself, and this one's for my father. So
your dad?
I'll be bringing that back for him.
Awesome. Do you have any pre-33 gold Liberty heads, Tim?
You're talking 20s or?
Yeah, double eagle, $20. Yeah.
Slab? Raw?
No, just raw. Low quality, as cheap as I can get. I always have to repeat this to him. He knows exactly what I'm after to finish off this tube.
No, it's just, it's always fun to hear you tell everybody what a cheapskate you are.
No. Oh, come on. You're awful. You're so bad.
That's what's
That's
left.
it?
That's the pre-33 box.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
See, this is what I'm afraid of, Tim. I'm like, okay, price is down. I want my gold, want some silver, and then, sorry, Yankee, you don't have any.
I think there may still be an American Eagle in here.
Oh,
it's proof. The proofs are really nice. Yeah, they're really nice.
Well, let me see that close up.
I have more of those.
Yeah.
It's not the only one.
The proof. Answer in the comments. Would you rather have a buffalo or a proof American Gold Eagle? That's a tough choice, isn't it?
That is a tough choice. That is a tough choice. I got my proof buffalo last trip in here thanks to your video, so I checked that box off. The goal was a traditional buffalo today. So
wow, very good, very good.
Coin and snap shop. Right now the spot price is 77. So that would be 88.40. Yes. All right, thank you. Well,
Another interested buyer?
it's almost the same, except it's a little bit down from yesterday.
Exactly.
But the premium is up from yesterday. Unbelievable. You know how many calls we got for that 50 caliber bullet that you bought?
Wait, with the 50 cal silver? The people are calling you on? Oh, now wait a minute though. The bullets are going down, right? They're selling.
Yeah, they've been selling very well.
Oh yeah, they could be gone the next time I'm in here.
The last two calls were dropped for some reason.
I had nothing to do with that, Tim. Nothing to do with that. It's gonna ring in 3, 2, 1.
You are a techie, so everything that goes wrong in here is probably responsible.
by 2 seconds.
I'm trying to get Tim to close his shop 1 extra day a week. Right now he's only closed on Sundays. And I will come in and I will help him package up get everything ready to go. What do you? And he's all worried. He's like, no, they'll come banging on the door. People will be driving up from North Carolina, and they're going to be so upset, and they're not going to be happy that I'm closing. I'm like, Tim, come on.
I think he can get the word out.
Do you think we can get the word out?
I think he can get the word out. Give the man a break. He's got some help. He should take that opportunity and take you up on your offer. Opportunity, Tim. You got to take it.
All right. Leave it in the comments if you think that Tim should close just one extra day. We'll see.
This is Manny, and I owe him a package that is weeks overdue.
Oh, man. Sorry, Manny.
Taking an extra day out of the week is getting more possible every day.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Manny. I'll get this out to you.
I got nervous when the prices started going up because I wanted to finish the monster box and approaching prices where you don't want to spend that kind of money.
The Eagle or Maple Monster Box?
Maple monster box, yep. It was just, at the very least, it was going to slow down the process. So
Well, you got an extra 2. So every one of these dips gives you a chance to meet goals.
and if Tim's right and it continues to go down, I'll be back next week and we'll get another one.
That actually is 1750. It went as high as 1760, but we started this discussion with 1740. Yeah, so
Okay.
pick one,
By the minute.
Pick one.
40, 50, or 60.
That is hard, isn't it? To
Yeah, it's
be
like-
a
'cause
dealer with that type of volatility.
I'm doing all the calculations in my head, and then,
How do you
I
do
can't
that,
remember
man?
them anyway, so.
But it used to be a lot less volatile. In fact, there was a whiteboard somewhere over here. Yeah. There was a board over here, Tim, right?
Yeah, we haven't updated that in about 20 years.
You used to be able to do that, right? Write up what the
Yes.
precious metals costs were?
Well, they'd fix it at 1:30 in the afternoon, and then you get a closing price.
And it would have been interesting to see what those said. Oh, my goodness. Wow, can't do that anymore. What about platinum? What do you think of that?
Well, I was in here, I think last year, the year before, and Tim had some rounds out. I never owned platinum. And Tim said, well, nobody's buying platinum. And I said, well, I guess I'm going to. And picked up a little bit and turned out to be a pretty good move. But
Very good contrarian move there.
I'm falling into that category these days.
Yeah, running where everybody is running away from.
Exactly. Yep.
Okay, the Buffalo up to the minute is 50.70. 5070.
Okay.
Again, as of today, Thursday, February 5th.
How much did you purchase?
Thank you. Happy?
Very happy.
All
A
right.
little more than I expected to walk out with.
Oh, you didn't expect this?
I'm never sure if this buffalo's in stock.
Problem all over the country, and starts with the U.S. Mint.
You don't want me to say that on you.
No,
Say
I
that
don't, I
on
don't want
camera.
you to piss off the U.S. Mint. Hi there.
Seen you a lot on this guy's channel.
That's good.
I-
Yankee
I-
is coming around.
Yeah.
What do you mean Yankees coming around?
Well,
Is he absorbing some of your wisdom?
Well, I like facts, and we had that one session in his studio where I said, "Ask this one question." He had, I don't know, some AI Googler or something, whatever it was. I said, "Ask this question: What is the price of an ounce of gold coming out of a Chinese mine?" And it was shocking. It was like, the lowest was $796. This is just a few months ago, and
That's a good profit margin.
yeah, but everything was substantially less than $2,000 an ounce. At that time, we were paying $4,500, $4,700, $4,800 an ounce. And this last one, when Stacking Surfer was here, right?
Yes.
And so we were driving around. We went to dinner, and we pull in here, and I have the Stacking Surface telling me, I think it's going to $200 an ounce, talking about silver. I said, hey, go ask that question. What is the cost of an ounce of silver coming out of a silver mine in China, or Chinese silver mine? And so he gets the answer, and he doesn't say anything. And Stacking Surfer said, "What is it, around $200?" No, it's $17. And at that, it was headed up for 121.
What do you think of Tim's calculus that silver and gold are way overpriced?
Well, I hope he's wrong.
You want the price to go up?
Well, not necessarily. I'd rather see it actually go down a little so that I could take advantage of that. However, the only thing I would do with it in the foreseeable future is if the GSR was favorable, then I would trade some silver for some gold just to have a little more space.
Well, Tim has been right. Recently, the price has dropped a lot. I think as of the recording of this video, it's down 35%. Silver is from its high. Does that make you want to come in here and buy more?
Well, this is my first time here, and I'm primarily here to get the Tim coin and to meet Tim. And I'm happy to meet you as well. I didn't think you'd be here, but I guess you made it here today. That's what I'm here primarily for, although I might look into something else depending on what's available.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I think he has some left, maybe.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I want to make sure. It looks like it's a full Tim. I could probably weigh it and find that out.
Is it a good time to buy silver now that the GSR has gone up above 60?
I would think it is.
Yeah. More than gold?
But I think it's going to go lower.
It's also fun just speaking to Tim in person.
First time.
And you too.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah.
Did you have to
As
travel?
well as they got the other guys in there.
Yeah, there's we got a line. Definitely do. How far did you have to travel?
Well, I'm from Vermont.
What's it like stacking in Vermont?
I don't think there is such a thing as stacking.
Wait, what? Do you have any good shops?
Not that I'm aware of.
Really?
That's where I'm going.
Well, the hedge funds don't call me and ask my opinion, but my answer is yes. Well, Yankee's right here, kind of recording my comments, but
Tell me the truth, Tim. We're all listening.
yeah, hold on. Tell them yourself.
How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm in here thinking to buy some more silver and gold. How about you?
I'm trying to get a monster box from him. He said his spot was going to be about 5 or maybe 7 over, and he looked it up, and it's 11 over. And I ordered 2 gold eagles that I've been waiting on from him with your guys' silver coin with both of you guys from the SD bullion with your Tim and you on it, and I wanted a sticker signed. I told him in my notes, and it's been over a month. And I called him. I said, "I'm sure you're just way behind because I've seen a couple of your videos saying you guys are getting your butts kicked up there too."
Yeah. Well, there's one more thing we're behind on, and that's the Yankee coin. So
We got to get more Yankee Tim rounds.
I don't know how soon can we get them
We
in.
can get them. We'll talk to Cole. But, dude, is the delay still in place for Eagles?
Well, I don't have any. The last order I placed has not arrived, so maybe we can ask Cole about that.
Yeah, I know.
Because I want to get a monster box too before it goes back up because it went down so much in the last couple of days.
So you're buying the dip.
Of course I am. I've been doing it for 45 years. I started working at the gas station when I was 15 years old, and the owner of the gas station said, "Son, just trust me. You hang on to all these that you get." And we had a lady that owned a coin shop around the corner from our gas station, and she was an alcoholic. And back then, she would bring in me Morgan dollars for a 6-pack of beer, and I'd put the $2.50 in the till because we carried changers on our waist. And I'd take it out of my pocket and put the Morgan in my other pocket, and I'd pay for the 6-pack of beer. And that's how I got hooked on gold and silver as a kid.
Good for you. Wow, what a story.
The first gold eagle that I ever bought, I paid $237 for.
I remember those days.
Wow. You're still buying at these prices, though?
Yes, I will buy till I pass away because, as your videos and Tim always say, I don't trust no fiat, whether it's the yen or anybody's. I don't trust anybody's anymore. And I tell them I have a daughter. I lost my 3 boys in an accident, but I still have a daughter. And I tell her, the American dollar is going to be, you're going to use it for toilet paper one day. Trust me, it may not be in my lifetime, but it will be in your lifetime. And all this gold and silver I've been collecting my whole life was actually for all 4 of my kids, but my daughter's going to get the reward of it now.
Good for you. It seemed.
I've never sold 1 ounce of anything in all my years.
Wow, never once. It sounds like President Xi wants to have the Renminbi be the global reserve currency of the world. The battle's on, right, Tim?
Everything will happen around the world, and that will affect the dollar. Yeah, I don't think it's not going to come
It's going
from
to be
here.
a global thing when it happens.
Yeah, it will be.
All right, well, call me back when you get not busy about that monster box, and we'll lock it in today or tonight, and then I'll send you out a check.
Sounds good. Thank you very much.
All right, you gentlemen have a good day. God bless.
Yeah,
God
thank
bless.
you. God bless. Yeah, we're going to keep yesterday's price. You heard what today's price is?
Yeah.
I think it's, I was concerned about that because the outflow in Eagles has doubled and tripled.
Everybody wants them?
Yeah. Grab the top off that box. Okay, that is what's available. The ones on this side are 24 and 25. They're actually a little more money. On the other side, actually, tell you what, I'll give you these for a little less price.
Ooh.
But these are sealed.
Okay.
And does SD Bullion use the same? Do you know?
The mint certified, you can get them mint certified from SD Bullion. Absolutely.
So
For the same price, Tim, as like one of these?
they are, as of today, they're $2 a coin less than today's.
So what one roll of these would be then?
Well, we got to do the math,
Shoot,
don't
I'm
we?
going to get one of those.
Are they all the same year?
No, I think they're different years.
2018.
Those are.
That says 2018.
Wow. Seriously, though, date,
says
that
2018.
date really doesn't matter.
No, I know. I'm just curious. Curiosity.
I don't blame you. I'm just saying,
No,
to,
there's
to have one mint certified like that, normally I personally would not stack those because they're more expensive.
Sure, the premium is.
Right, yeah, but if Tim's gonna,
Yeah, Tim's going to be.
I'm doing it.
Well,
What?
I'm a
I
little.
can't?
No, I'm a little. No, you're all right.
No, I don't know
I'm a
about
little
this. You might cut
concerned
me
about
off.
this premium, and it's.
What concerns you about the premium, Tim?
I think it's way too high.
At these prices, shouldn't it be a lot lower?
I would think so. Well, it is lower.
Yeah.
It's just that the premium is ridiculous.
Well, you think the price is ridiculous. You think everything's ridiculous.
Well, yes.
I think he's right.
What?
That everything is ridiculous. So embrace it. Enjoy it.
Embrace the ridiculousness.
This will be the first sealed tube of these I've acquired.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't have many. I think I might have one other mint certified sealed tube straight from the mint. It's expensive to usually buy them like this.
I would love to get a picture of you with these stickers next to you, especially this one here. Would you mind stepping next to the door so I can
Hold
just
on.
extend? Thanks for your memory. I really appreciate it. Let's see. I think this might be all right. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you too. Thank you.
Keep
Thank you.
spreading the joy.
Yes, we will. We will. Thank you.
People that are being shed they're either too old or they don't have the education.
You talking about AI and the
AI,
impact?
AI in the auto industry is going to go to all robots or machines.
Sure, it will. Wait, what is that?
A solid platinum ring. It's a,
Oh my word!
yeah, it was handmade, custom made for me. It has, it's 7 separate pieces that were soldered into one. That was soldered into one piece. So now, of course, it's one piece, and this is a rare type of turquoise on top of that. And so it's not for sale.
Okay, I was wondering, are you selling that?
I'll never sell it. No,
Oh, okay.
it's part of my personal collection. I wear it when I go with my wife to dinner or when I go somewhere out like that, but I have
60,
something
70s,
else.
So you're just
65,
showing that
yeah,
off?
you've got
Do you
it
mind me?
right?
What else you got?
Excellent.
And I'll never sell this either. This is a Coptic
Thank you.
cross. That's solid platinum. These are two solid lion charms and a platinum chain. This is altogether about 4,000. I'll never sell that either.
Wow.
But Tim was saying with the AI technology coming out and all that type of stuff, according to Kiyosaki, silver is going to be worth more than gold and Bitcoin. Let's see what happens. But
More.
that's what he said, but I find that really hard to believe.
I do too. That sounds extreme.
It's very extreme, I think, absolutely. But I do, obviously, precious metals these may be the new highs that will never go back down again. That's possible. Very interesting, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Sure, of course.
What are you interested? And by the way, those platinum pieces are pretty amazing.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'll never sell them. I love platinum, and it's the noble metal. I know that it's cheaper than gold right now, but it probably has to do with supply, with most of it coming out of South Africa and Russia. Russia being in a war now, and we'll see what happens. But I know that gold has always been the reserve. Platinum wasn't discovered until a couple of 100 years ago, I believe, and there's just not enough to go around to keep it as a reserve. So I think gold will probably remain the reserve, even though platinum, I believe, is 40 times rarer.
Gold has an interesting dual property. It is rare, but not too rare. You can still find it. You can pan for it. You can find it in the ground. If it was too rare, it wouldn't make a good monetary metal. But it is rare enough.
It's rare enough, and there's enough of it to go around to and obviously the banks they keep that on reserve.
Right.
So it's going to be interesting with what happens, though. What effect I think the BRICS countries have, because the last time I was reading about the BRICS, they were approximately, I believe, 40 or 54% of the world's population and 46% of the world's GDP. With the way that the economy is with a $38 trillion debt, I think something's going to have to be done with the fiat currency, because all this currency is fiat currency, and I think people are losing their faith now, and they're starting to wake up, and they know that the currency can be manipulated. I don't think you can manipulate gold.
No. You mentioned $39 trillion. That doesn't even include the unfunded liabilities. It doesn't
the
include
unfunded liabilities are Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, military pensions, and so on and so forth. That's
and interest on our debt.
And interest on our debt. That's upwards of $200 trillion. I was reading that it's approximately $1 trillion quarterly. There's 4 quarters in a year, so it goes up by about $4 trillion a year. That's just unsustainable. The GDP of this country, if I'm not mistaken, is approximately $25 trillion, but most of that money is accounted for, like you said, unfunded liabilities, Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security, military pensions, so on and so forth. Those are things that have been promised to be paid in the future, but currently we don't have the savings to pay for that in the future. That's why it's called an unfunded liability, because it's not funded.
Right.
Now, I spoke to a friend of mine. He told me to open up an account at the Perth Mint and to open up specifically an unallocated account at the Perth Mint. He told me that for every dollar that you put in, there's a piece of silver there or gold that's there for you. So he said to me, you may be able to save too for tax purposes. I don't know. I think that the IRS taxes U.S. citizens on a global basis. So I don't know if I would be able to save myself from any tax by opening up an account there. But people are looking more into this. It's very interesting. I'm going to see today if I can maybe cash out or partially cash out, or if I can trade my piece for something else. We'll see what happens.
What are you looking to cash out?
I just have one coin here. It's basically a St. Michael coin. It's a 2-ounce coin, and I just want to see if it's worth trading in for something else. Maybe possibly. Who knows? I'm going to ask Tim for his opinion.
Good.
So, what do you anticipate silver to go to? Would you say for the rest of this year, or gold and other precious metals?
Well, my original prediction in December was that silver would reach $120 an ounce by the end of 2026. And that was before the insane rush up, right? And for every dip or correction, I think it will be eventually bought. So higher lows all the way up to that 120 it's my guess. Nobody has a crystal ball. No one knows what's coming. They don't have the future figured out. But that's where I think. Now, where do I think by the end of this decade? A lot higher. Hundreds of dollars an ounce in silver. Gold over 10,000 easily. So I do think we're going to see some amazing runs. But again, it's not a short-term play. This is long-term for me.
Correct. So in the next, let's say, 2 decades, you expect everything to skyrocket.
Next 2 decades?
Yeah.
I expect a dollar reset and a complete collapse of our currency. The United States and all countries are trying to repatriate their wealth and their resources. There's a hoarding going on at a national level.
Do you think that China will invade Taiwan during Trump's presidency? And do you think that the Iranian regime will be taken out of power during his presidency as well?
If you had asked me a year ago if I thought that China would take over Taiwan while Trump was president, I would have said no. Now, I think it's definitely possible. I give it about a 50-50 chance. After Trump, all bets are off.
That's very interesting. Let's see what happens. But in the meantime, I think we should all start stacking.
I totally agree. You should have started a long time ago.
I
But if you're
completely agree
but
with
if you're
you.
new to it, keep stacking.
Right. Because there's plenty of time to invest because it's just going to go higher from here.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Are you looking to buy from Tim today?
Silver. Yep, we've got some young stackers here, and I need to have a stash from which they can stack. So that's what we're doing.
That's excellent. How'd you find out about Tim?
Well, actually, our family likes to watch the channel on YouTube, Yankee Stacking. Our kids have really gotten into it, and my 9-year-old says, I want to become a stacker. So she got her first silver buffalo for her birthday, for her 9th birthday this year. And I've told them that for each of their birthdays going forward, they'll be getting a silver coin. But our state just recently imposed a 10% sales tax on all silver and gold. So we're not buying it here.
You can't go wrong with Tim.
Yeah,
He'll do you right.
You guys for a while. He seems like a very honest, down-to-earth person, and somebody that if we lived in the same state, I would definitely be doing business with. And so I figured we'll do business anyway.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a drive from there.
It is.
My wife is going to kill me. She's asking me when I'm going to finish, but I told her just to be a little more patient.
Patience is the key.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, what do you think?
So what happened to that thing?
Right,
What do you
he's
think
holding
about
it.
this one?
Oh, that's
Oh, it's in there.
yeah, it's very strange. It was a great machine, though.
That would be hard to ping. I know, I'm serious. It's high relief, too, so that would be hard.
I enjoy having conversations with him because he also, I think, was with IBM, if I'm not mistaken, for 30 plus years, and
Oh, yeah.
he's very pleasant to speak to. And you learn a lot from him.
Yes, you do.
Learned a lot from this guy, too.
Really? Yeah, he's knowledgeable.
So this is
I'm impressed. What have you learned from this guy?
That his job in Greece was he was a beach bum. He used to sell suntan oil on the beaches. And he met a lot of beautiful women there.
Is that true?
well, I am a dual citizen of Greece, and it's a beautiful country, of course, and he's not too far off. No.
Well, it presents a good buying opportunity. That's all it does. Keep an eye on it, and when it gets to be dirt cheap, buy some more.
It is dirt
Well,
cheap.
I would, but I already have enough. All right, take care. Bye. Okay, I would say, looking at the trend of today, the most I would be willing to put into that is $70 an ounce, which would be $140.
Do you recommend that I do that, or maybe trade it in for something else, or you don't even recommend that? Would it be worth to trade something that you had, or not really? Do you like the piece? Should I keep it? What do you think?
Not especially.
Not necessarily.
No.
Okay.
It's because it eliminates half your market. It is interesting. It's a nice piece of artwork, but there are lots of things that are interesting that people don't buy. Yeah, I'm looking at the trend, and I have a wholesaler that pretty much is right on spot. Okay, they understand which way the market's going, and so when they start to lengthen the difference between the spot, the
Bid and ask.
price, then I
spread.
know that something's up because they're in contact with everybody. And when I mean everybody, if some of the smaller hedge funds that need to buy silver or gold, they go to this place. If you want pre-33 gold, they make a market in that. So they're really plugged into everything. I noticed that they stopped putting prices on the pre-33.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because there's only a finite amount of that stuff left, and I suspect it's going to zoom in value pretty soon. So
I better get more.
it used to be related to the price of the metals.
Right.
It's not related to the price of the
Scarcity
metals anymore.
might factor
Do you
in.
have, do you have any
Yes,
kookaburras?
I probably have hundreds of them someplace.
Hundreds, yeah.
Here's my stacking advice for you.
Don't do it.
Keep what you have.
Okay.
Stack what you're after. Buy some more. If you want a kook, get a kook.
Okay.
Keep that. Keep that.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it. All right. I'll keep it. He convinced me. I'll keep it.
But a kookaburra is pretty cool. Do we have a kook in here?
There was one in there.
Now, the Krugerrands are only, the South African Krugerrands are only gold. Is that correct? Or
You
not?
can,
No,
you can get a
no,
silver
you
Kruger,
Yes,
right?
Kruger?
Yeah, gold and silver,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Can I see a Krugerrand if you don't mind? Or if you can't find the kookaburra
Well,
right
I've got
offhand immediately?
all this stuff is here somewhere.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to just,
All right.
Tim, I'm going to come in another time, don't worry.
All right.
My wife has lost all patience.
All right. Well, thank you.
And,
I appreciate it. I hope I helped.
I'm going
Take care,
to
bud.
my doom now.
See you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll see you guys again.
Did I hear you right when you were on the phone? Did you say that you would be satisfied if silver went in the 60s?
I think
You'd be
in
happy.
this market, I think it could very well go lower, and it's.
No, but you'd be satisfied, you said, if I can quote you, I'd be satisfied if it hit in the 60s.
I would be, yeah.
All right. Okay. Good. Well, you know what? I'm not satisfied. I need to buy one of those tubes.
I'm sorry, the price just went up.
No.
I quoted you the wrong price. It's another $10
Stop. Whatever. I want
per ounce.
I want another tube while the price is down still. So I'm buying the dips, man.
Well, while we've been talking,
Oh no.
gold that was around $100 down is now $155 down.
Okay.
And silver that seemed to want to settle around 77 or something like that
Yeah.
is now down to 73.80. And
You might be in
for
the
some
60s.
reason, platinum is down another $226.
We may get the 60s in silver.
We could.
We could.
Yeah. Well, it's not far.
It's hard to buy the bottom, so I just dollar cost average and keep buying.
There's a lot of pushing by the paper merchants to get it up from where it is now.
Okay.
And there's nobody buying. That is the problem. Okay.
Well, I'm buying, and a lot of people in line were buying.
Well, it's a better price than it was yesterday.
That's true.